ships are one another. Went off the rails by far. Lord knows I needed saving. Wore off the alcohol, and you were there like an angel waiting. I didn't know you'd have brown eyes like you pray to Jesus, spending Friday nights at home. Didn't know you'd be the strong kind, deeper than a cold man, loving with a heart of gold. And you're everything that I'm not, everything that I want. There's a God in me, you're through. And those brown eyes, I know that I gotta find a better me for you. Made a living dipping toes in the water, feeling low with my walls up high. I was staying far away from the deep end. Girl like you made a boy like me try. Went off the rails, never fall. Lord knows I needed saving. Let me forget them all. Yeah, I didn't know you'd have brown eyes like you pray to Jesus, spending Friday nights at home. Didn't know you'd be the strong kind, deeper than a cold man, loving with a heart of gold. You're everything that I'm not, everything that I want. There's a God in me, you're through. And those brown eyes, you know that I gotta find a better me for you. Don't worry about the miles that it takes. We can make every one of them worth all the driving. I sing your praises every way, like the hymnals all say. I could love you till the end of timing. I never knew you'd have brown eyes like to pray to Jesus, spending Friday nights at home. Never knew you'd be the strong kind, deeper than a cold man, loving with a heart of gold. You're everything that I'm not, everything that I want. There's a God in me, you're through. And those brown eyes, I know that I gotta find a better me for you. Better me for you.
Yes, my love.
Clear trails bisect the golden hour sky. On the westbound beach town, Golden State Highway Drive. Got one hand out the window and the other hand mine. I could live right here in this moment for the rest of my life. 'Cause time won't slow down, so it's time we go now. Let's chase the horizons off the Carolina coastline. Jeep ride all the way to Santa Fe. Sip a coffee to the Montana sunrise. Say goodnight to the Colorado rain. Sky's the limit, baby. Wheels up. Need 100 lifetimes kind of love. I can say forever,
We're 100 lifetimes kind of love.
but forever ain't long enough. Long enough to write all the songs I wanna write about you. To say all that we wanna say and do all we wanna do. 'Cause time won't slow down, so it's time we go now. Let's chase the horizons off the Carolina coastline.
I have a few more songs that I heard clairaudiently to go through. I also have a reading and probably some Reiki, so we're going to just kind of move through it. I might do my nails, we'll see. Maybe not. I might do those tomorrow. 8:22 on the clock. Heard this one too. Play. Play, Sesame.
Do you?
Shh. Come here, baby. They double spammed us with commercials. Somebody says, "Are you really that tall?" No, I'm wearing heels. Silly goose.
You ain't the kind that'll cry and ask for help.
Oh,
Promises break and the seasons they change, that's how life goes. You don't gotta deal with the pain all by yourself. So show me where your heart is scarred. All the trauma that you're keeping from your life, things you buried in the dark. Feel your life up in the fortress of your eyes. Show me all the insecurities, break your guarded heart, 'cause I love every part. Show me where to start. I know how it feels when your mind's in a downward spiral, but you're not as low or alone as you think you are. When you see hopeless, I see a soul revival. Where you see broken, I see a work of art. So show me where your heart is scars. All the trouble that you're keeping from your life, things you buried in the dark. Feel your love up in the fortress of your eyes. Show me all the insecurities, break your guarded heart, 'cause I love every part. Just show me where to start.
I just heard your work of art. Sounds like divine masculine. Ooh, my arm just started twitching. What is going on? Hold on. It's divine masculine energy coming through on the left. He says, "Please don't leave me." I hear two songs actually now. Which one is that? There it is. I couldn't remember the title name. What am I hearing? Dermot. Got it. Let's do this one first. Shall we? Somebody's feeling guilty, either for doing what they did or allowing people to just struggle alone in whatever it was. Yeah, exactly. I'll never forget who heard me when I said nothing and then who saw me drowning and pretended like they didn't notice, because they're very different energies.
I want your heart to be for me.
Core energy.
Be king in your story. I wanna know who you are. I want your heart to be for me. Oh, I want you to sing to me softly, cause then I'm out running the dark. That's all that love ever taught me. Oh, I call and I rush out. All out of breath now. You got that power over me. My mind, everything I hold dear resides in those eyes. You got that power over me. My mind, the only one I know, the only one on my mind. You got that power over me. My mind, you got that power over me. You got that power over me. Remember the lake in the moonlight. Remember you shivered and shone. I'll never forget what you looked like on that night. I know that time is gonna take me. I know that day's gonna come. I just want the devil to hate me. Oh, I call and I rush out. Fall out of breath now. You got that power over me. My mind, everything I hold dear resides in those eyes. You got that power over me. My mind, the only one I know, the only one on my mind. You got that power over me. You got that power over me. You got that power over me. I was rolling down the road. So we had a way you never tell. You decided darkness knows you well. That lesson of love, all that it was. I need you to see. You got that power over me. My mind, everything I hold dear resides in those eyes. You got that power over me. My mind, the only one I know, the only one on my mind.
Dukes
Got
up.
that power over me.
That's where I'm at with these silly karmics. Oh, you know what? He says, I know that I let her down. That's the next line. I know that I let her down. Okay, that actually makes sense because of the energy shift. Given the next song, it's talking about divine feminine being targeted by just numbers, groups of people. Oh yeah, and that would make sense if dude left her hanging. I'm sorry I let you down. While people were beating the shit out of you, just kind of left you there. Okay, well, that was your choice.
Don't tell me this is all for nothing. I can only tell you one thing. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. I see everything you can be. I see the beauty that you can't see. On the nights you feel outnumbered, baby, I'll be out there somewhere. I could have showed you all the scars at the start, but that was always the most difficult part. See, I'm in love with how your soul's a mix of chaos and art, and how you never try to keep them apart. I wrote some words and then I stared at my feet, became a coward when I needed to speak. I guess love took on a different kind of meaning from me, so when I go, just know it kills me to leave. To all the stars that light the road, don't ever leave that girl so cold.
Yeah, see, there it is. Don't ever leave that girl so cold. And then I also heard earlier today, it was like a masculine realizing all the crap that Divine Feminine had been through or been put through, just in general, but especially as of lately. And he said something about like, no wonder she seemed bitter about A, B, and C, realizing that, well, she wasn't overreacting, not the way that a lot of people tried to, or even he tried to presume. They were either miscomprehending the depth of the problem or underreacting, which unfortunately is common. It's a commonality when dealing with abuse. It's part of the stigma. People either can't fathom going through what other people have gone through, so they just don't even really care. They'd lose their marbles if it was them, or they don't understand it enough to care. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes people don't want to deal with their own traumas or whatever it is, and if they notice a similar pattern in someone else because they refuse to face it in themselves, they don't want to acknowledge it in someone else's life, so they don't want to get themselves help, but they don't want to help other people either. I've seen it so many times. My own family was like that, actually, so I'm used to seeing it. But I recognize it whether it's in a family or out.
Let me down, just leave me home. Don't tell me this is all for nothing.
Yeah.
I can only tell you one thing. On the nights you feel outnumbered, maybe I'll be out there somewhere. I see everything you can be. I see the beauty that you can't see. On the nights you feel outnumbered, maybe I'll be out there somewhere. There's beauty here that's yet to depart. There's still a song inside the halls in the dark. I'll come for you if you just stay where you are, and I'll always hold your hand in the car. And there'll be days when it's difficult, but I ask you to never leave behind the reciprocal. We're past that, love is not designed for the cynical, so we have that, we can have that. To all the stars that light the road, never leave that girl so cold. Never let me down, just leave me home. Don't tell me this is all for nothing.
Okay. Hi, Bubba. My lovey. Let's try this one.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you. I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you never know. 'Cause I played it cool and I was scared to let it go. I know I needed you, but I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're getting old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. And I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye. And I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is was there for me when I needed you most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part, making our vows. There's no road that's over you. Now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we play out. Just take it all, let go. Just take it all,
I'm saying that out loud.
just take it all, let go. Oh, just take it all, let
I also heard this one over and over again. So I know somebody's panicking.
And is it
Shush. Be honest with you. I need a hard yay or nay, please, on that, because I don't know. You're right. It's only 8:30, but I don't know if that's a good idea. And technically, you're right, but I don't know about that one. Recognize the signs from above the way forward. Fuck. Well, apparently I'm getting the Shaolin monk go ahead to have some fun tonight and make a drink and have a party. I don't know if I want. I don't know. I need to hydrate more first. We'll see how I feel in a minute. But they're giving me the go ahead now. I knew they would. I just didn't realize it would be tonight. If you'd have asked me this morning, I would have said nope. I'm listening. Let me sit with it for a minute. Well, I'm listening. Come. Thank you. All right. Well, then that means I have to get either the blender or the food processor out because that watermelon is frozen. It'll be fine when you throw some vodka in it. Okay. You're funny. Stop. I still don't know about that. We'll see. I need more water. But the play card came out. It's time to have some fun and play. Well, guess what? My doctor the other day has a box of angel cards, and when I leave, I tend to pick one out just to sit with it for the week. And that was the same one that came out, and I think it came out the week before then too. And so what they've been saying is I've been working too hard. I need to have just chill for a minute. Also, as far as love goes, the advice this week is no risk, no reward. That came from a medical professional. Who works at a hospital.
She was fighting for something steady.
Right. Divine Masculine says so credible. Yes.
I was fighting her off fools and ready for anything that felt too heavy. Got damn good at leading her on, but now she's gone. I let her go without a second thought. Now I'm the only one that can't move on. Still on it, still I'm wondering.
Somebody says, okay, so why did you say fuck? Because I'm like, yeah, I need a hard year, and I still don't know about that. Because I got the download. The second the play card came out, I got the whole download, and I knew where they were going with it. I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't really want to drink. I'm not in the mood. And I'm like, Then I look at the clock. I'm like, well, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Somebody fucked up. Sirens. They're telling me to hang out and party, and the karmics are in a shitstorm right now. You hear those sirens? And I'm like, yeah, okay, well, give me a hard yay or nay. I'm like, I'm not in the mood. I don't feel it. I'm listening, but it doesn't seem like my jam right now. And the 3 cards that came out behind it were be honest with yourself, step into the spotlight. What was the other one? A couple of them. And then, oh, no, here. The way forward is open. You are protected. Don't give up on love. And yes, you're correct. Like, shit. All right. I know it'll be a vibe if that's where they're telling me to go with it, but that's not where I would have gone with it.
I would have chased it, would have just tried, wouldn't have felt the sting of a goodbye.
Somebody thinks this is hilarious. I'm being serious. I heard you really are a little Shaolin monk. I'm very self-disciplined.
I set aside a little more time and a lot more pride, would you still be mine?
Fortunately, sometimes when you're that self-disciplined and you have to do so for so long for survival, sometimes you get stuck in it. That is complex PTSD, in case you didn't catch that. No, to be clear, some people go the exact opposite way. They like spiral out into wicked levels of whatever, promiscuity, addiction, like with dangerous levels of situations or people or whatever, like bouncing. I don't do that. I do the opposite. Usually people in those states lack psychological awareness or any kind of self-discipline, coping mechanism, etc. I know better, so I choose to do better. I think people in those states typically don't know any better a lot of the time. Same thing with people who are sexually assaulted. There are 2 things that are very likely to happen when somebody's bodily autonomy is violated this way. They go full shutdown mode and they don't let anybody touch them, which is their way of saying, I'm taking my power back since somebody touched me without my permission. Now nobody gets to touch me. Or they go into hypersexuality and they just sleep with bunches of different people that they're choosing to sleep with to try to take back their power after somebody forced them into a situation. Now that often is toxic. It often comes from a misguided lack of self-worth. There are usually repercussions that come with that kind of lifestyle in one form or another, including just mental health. But on a non-judgmental and psychological comprehension level, that is why if people are in those states that are doing that have been through those things, if they're doing that, that's often why. I went the full shutdown method. As I stopped letting people close enough to even sneeze on me. Divine Masculine said I just heard one of them hear those sirens again, say that's sad. Yeah, it is. But you know what? I choose to shine a light still, especially since I know I'm not alone. Do you hear the sirens? Okay, anything else? Pray from the heart. Be the real you. It's why I'm raw and authentic. Angels of healing are with you. The way forward is open, and then welcome abundance into your life, as well as change is coming. See, the situations are, those old cycles are closing. You also have regained your focus. It's time to play. I knew what they were saying when that came out. Stay the course, right? You're on the right path. And then also deeper insights are at hand. So there's more to learn and understand, or there's more going on behind the scenes than you might realize. For example, if those sirens hadn't just gone off, I wouldn't have necessarily been cognitively aware that there was some kind of emergency. And so just because you don't always see the sirens or hear the sirens going off in a karmic's life doesn't mean their life isn't hitting the fan behind the scenes, you know? A lot of times when they start to come around and instigate again, it's because they're catching karma. And instead of acknowledging, oh shit, I'm catching karma for not leaving that person alone, I'm going to leave that person alone and maybe this karma will stop, or maybe at least I can focus on clearing what's here. They just get miserable that they're catching karma, and they decide to come back around because they're miserable and try to take it back out on us again, or lash out at someone else, failing to acknowledge that that's going to make their karma worse, but they're too focused on the fact that they're not happy in that moment to think about the fact that it's about to get worse based on what they choose to do in that moment. Somebody says, that's not how that works. Yes, it is. It's just a basic quantum laws, one of Newton's laws. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. For starters. As far as these karmics go, it goes into another one of Newton's laws, which is the law of inertia. Imagine you've got a soccer ball sitting in the middle of a field, right? It's going to sit there and not move unless someone comes by and kicks it. Well, these karmics aren't going to change unless they're forced, like by the hand of God or a court of law, for example. Divine Masculine just had another alternative, but I'm not going to say that one right now. You're right. Click, click.
I wouldn't be kicking myself, 'cause we be busy kicking dust on a dirt road. Wherever the wind blows, instead I'm in hell, watching her run and run and run and run. 'Cause now she's gone, I let it go without a second thought. Now I'm the only one that can't move on. Still want it, if I would chase her, would just try.
Okay, I think you get the gist of the song. I heard it a couple of times, kept playing, and I feel like this is some of the Divine Masculines. I feel like they waited too long, or they were not honest, or they were played games or something. Here, I should have just told her how I felt the first time. I know some of them started to feel feelings, and then they got nervous, like scared. Right, he says, because that could lead to being hurt. Again, that's not an excuse. A lot of the Divine Feminines they were going through the same things, but they still put their heart on their sleeve and tried, you know? I want to hear this then.
This filter.
The fuck is that? Commercial? I don't know where that came from. Filter for where? Oh, I was doing color wheel research earlier, playing with stuff with the color wheel for a project. That's what that was. Like, the heck? It was an autoplay. It switched to something else, but it's kind of a similarly related video. It must have been that. I was doing art stuff earlier.
Like a shelter from a storm, a fireplace that keeps me warm. Like a match can spark a flame, start a fire inside my veins. Somehow with you, I don't feel always be my home, my heart. I'll be with you wherever you are. My home, my heart. I feel you with me where we worlds apart. You'll always be my home. Oh, 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 oh. You accept me for my flaws. You give me everything and more. And even in my darkest nights, I know you're there right by my side. Somehow with you, I don't feel alone. You'll always be my home, my heart. I'll be with you wherever you are. My home, my heart. I feel you with me where we worlds apart. You'll always be my home. Oh, 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 oh. You'll always be my home. Oh, 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 oh. Bring me home, close to you. I miss your arms wrapped around me. Now bring me home, close to you. I miss your arms. You'll always be my home, my heart. And I'll be with you wherever you are. My home, my heart. I feel you with me where we worlds apart. You'll always be my home. Oh, oh, oh.
I just heard something about The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. I don't think I've seen that. I know what it is. It's a movie, but it's for somebody. Somebody likes that. Who's watching it?
Used to pray for rain just to stay inside. You wouldn't believe it, every move I made, I was terrified. Thought that every road I took had a bitter end. I just couldn't see it, I convinced myself, trying to trust again. Would be like trying to make a river run upstream, trying to make a mountain into a valley. That's what your love does to me. You make me feel like I never had my heart broken, like I never saw a door closing, like I never watched love run away on fire in the night like a pack of wild horses, like I never felt the tears rolling, like I never said here's open. I could find me someone who's good at being real, who can make me feel wide open, like I never had my
Cause you make me feel like I never been too much to handle. Roll the dice, you know love is a gamble. Feel like I always have to pour. It's like fire in your heart, I'm trying to relight that candle. My Cinderella, no questioning this shit forever. Painting written letters, shedding tears while we sit together. Forget the pressure, know I love hard, I'm sick of lectures. Stuck in rainstorms, I can get used to this different weather. Broken pieces, that was all I had. Girl, I
what? This is kind of my Cinderella dress. It's one of them a little bit. Not really, but since the song came up. Let me tell you a story about this dress and how I came to procure it. Mr. George Clinton Eisworth decided it was in his best interest to have me falsely arrested for telling the truth about domestic abuse and child abuse and sexual assault. Since he didn't want to go to jail for those things, he thought that he would try to play the victim and say that I was lying about the abuse, which I can prove that I was not, and have. All of his false charges were dropped because I could prove and did prove with an attorney and also a forensic evaluator through the court that I was not lying and that I was being severely abused and he was lying. And when they had me falsely arrested, I was wearing pajamas. I think it was a pair of my baggy pajama shorts, maybe one of Del Rey's pants or something, and one of his baggy t-shirts. And so when I got out of jail, I was stuck in a different town with no transportation for a little bit, since all of the people that were available to come pick me up weren't available until after they'd gotten out of work. And so I was stuck there for a little bit. And I wasn't about to kick it in the center of town in pajamas after getting out of jail. So I was like, no, this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. How dare you? So I took my cute little behind and meandered downtown. I had made a point to grab my bag on the way out, 4422, and have them hold it for me so I could get it on the way out. So I had a little bit of cash on me. And I went into a little hippie store down the street. I got this tie-dye dress and a little pair of gold flippy flops. So fuck you, Mr. Eisworth. I'm reclaiming Cinderella, and guess what? Shit doesn't turn into a pumpkin at midnight around here. You old butthole. Also, you look like shit. I can tell all the drugs caught up to you. You look like an old fart. And I don't know how, because you were only 2 months apart from Del Rey, but you act like you're 12 in your head, and it's gross. Go away. I heard that. Yeah, you have people laughing at you now. It's because she's so innocent, but she's serious, and it's funny. Right? Like, he's mean. He's a bully. He's a bully. He likes to bully little girls and women because he doesn't feel like a big man unless he does. Clearly. Why else would somebody do that? Moving on though. Like I never watched love run away on fire in the night, like a pack of white ices. Like I never felt the tears rolling. Right, I heard. It's like a, what was it that you said? Hippie goddess, Grecian gypsy, something or other. Yeah, well, kind of all of those. Kind of looks like, doesn't it? You're right. Not arguing. I just heard that 9 o'clock, time to party, and I looked up and it's 9:02. Good grief. I mean, I usually wait till 10. That's usually when the party starts to pop off, or at least maybe it's because that's when I walk in, but. Somebody says, well, what would you be doing at 9? At 9? Probably pre-gaming. Back in the day. It's been a while. We're getting ready to go out. When I was in college, I did a lot of dance events. And so a lot of the friend group was like DJs and stuff like that. Dancers. Some of them were just groupies. A lot of them were groupies. They're showing me this. I almost forgot about that. One time I think I was like 18 maybe. I was in the club. It's not even there anymore, this club. And they had this big dance floor. They had a higher level on one side, and then they had the bar that was up a little bit on the other side. I was 18, so I didn't go over on the bar side. But I did dance. And I was minding my own business. They had these projectors on the screen, like on the wall, this big movie projector, and it would put up very... You know what? I heard that before coming here. Is it the VIP one, maybe? Who is that? It was the remix, yeah. It's the Vallis Alps remix. I think this is my favorite one. I heard Hallucinogenics by Matt Mason when I was getting ready to come live. And it had a lot of really trippy designs up on the screen. So I was dancing and looking at the visuals on the wall that they were projecting. And I was minding my business. I wasn't paying attention to anybody else. And I ended up doing like a triple or quad pirouette and then dropping to the floor. I hit a low move on the floor, and I didn't know anybody was watching me. I thought I was minding my own business. But as it turned out, while I was minding my own business, everyone else had noticed my dancing. And what is that I'm seeing? There's a movie. Is that like a breakdancing movie? What am I seeing? Everybody in the crowd started backing up around me. And I didn't know this because I was in my own little zone watching the projector on the screen. And they had like formed a circle around me. So I was the only one in the center of the dance floor dancing anymore. And they all formed a ring around me to watch. And when I hit the floor, what broke my concentration and what made me realize that all these people were watching me is that I heard everybody in the crowd scream, "Oh!" Like they were cheering me on. It freaked me right out. I left the dance floor after that. Somebody says, how old are you? I think 18. Story of my life.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Creamy.
No. But that's what these karmics are. Cheap artificial knockoffs. Trying to masquerade as authenticity.
My cigarette burned my finger 'cause I forgot
Here, hold on. Hear this? That's right. That's what I'm hearing, right? I hear this.
White people taco night. We're getting taco shells from the grocery store, and ground beef from the grocery store, and shredded cheese from the grocery store, and Ortega sauce from the grocery store. And I can't wait to sit at my table and sprinkle everything on each of my shells and eat each taco as fast as I can, so I can have another taco.
2 or 3 or 4.
It's a white people taco night. A white people taco night.
Terrible. Yeah, heard. Somebody says you heard that. Yeah, imagine my surprise. It wasn't the song that was as funny. It was the fact that all of a sudden I heard it. It threw me for a loop.
Fuck you, man, I ain't no beginner. And I crawled back to the life that I said I wouldn't let in. Cause I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting. You find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian. Pushing past the limit, tripping on the hallucinogenic. My cigarette burned my finger cause I forgot I lit it. Trucking in Seattle's two hotels without a plan. I don't remember your face or your hair or your name or your smile. Cause I just couldn't open up, I'm always shifting. Go find yourself a man who's strong and tall and Christian. Pushing back the limit and tripping on the hallucinogenic. And then I go back to the life that I said I wouldn't live. Cause I carried on like the wayward song. And now through and through I've come undone. And now I am just but the wayward man. But with my bloodshot eyes and my shaky hand. Pushing past the limit, tripping on the hallucinogenic. My cigarette burnt my finger cause I forgot I lit it.
Okay, this one too. Pardon me.
Usually not the type to keep them waiting. Usually like to love and leave them fast. Something that you're doing got me thinking. I'ma take my foot up off the gas. She said, hey, I like when it's just going, so let's just take it slow, slow motion. Been waiting all day to get you in this moment, so let's just take it slow, slow motion. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, alright, alright. So let's just take it slow, slow motion. All that, all that, all that. Alright, alright,
Thank you.
Adrenaline running through my veins and my skeleton. When you say my name and the high, no, it never goes away.
Iron Divine Masculine say I can't let you go. There's more to it, but he feels it's sad. There's sadness.
Like jumping out of airplanes and swimming with the sharks. That existential feeling when you're staring at the stars. There's a hurricane in my head, but the lightning in my heart makes it worth it. Yeah, I still get nervous when you walk through the door.